Hello and welcome wherever you're watching. This is Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And if the game is as enticing on the pitch as it looks on paper, we're not going to be disappointed. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Number 6, Alan.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter. And when you do that, you leave space behind you, so it puts the defender in two minds.
And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Luca Digne plays with Seamus Coleman in the full-back positions. Alan starts alongside Abdoulaye Doucouré in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Enjoy the game.
This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four. The two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Well, he likes to run at them. Effective challenge. Ongenda. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. In the right place to cut out the pass. Ongenda. Well, they need to get tighter here. And he's made headway. Deary me, a golden chance missed. It might come back to haunt him.
Well, you learn the script time and time again, and he's now just gone and fluffed his lines.
Calvert-Lewin. James Rodriguez. Doucouré. Sigurdsson. And now Alan. Doucouré. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. He's unable to take the chance, and he'll be disappointed here.
Well, 0-0. It should be 1-0. It really should.
André Kindrich. Ongenda. What can he do from here? Surely! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Yerry Mina. And on the ball, Keane. Calvert-Lewin. Sigurdsson. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Doucouré. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Sigurdsson. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. And the ruling is offside here. Brown. Camara. Jonathan Rodriguez. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Tremendous ball played through. James, and he's broken free. Well, that is a moment he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he's had an absolute nightmare there. The goal's in front of him, just hit it. Everton are totally controlling possession, but I don't think the manager or the fans will be too happy with this performance. It's all been a little bit too slow, too pedestrian. They need to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
James Rodriguez. He's in with a chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, the blood has gone to his head. He should be picking out a better option there.
Jonathan Rodriguez, untidy on the ball. Offside the decision. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Sigurdsson. It's with Alan. Richarlison. It needs an accurate cross. James. That is that for the first half here. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Lee.
I'm sure the keeper will think he's got away with one today. He's not been tested at all. Lack of movement for me is the key. He's got to do better.
What can he do from here? Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
He's in with a chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, the blood has gone.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Rodriguez. It looks promising. He's in behind. The opportunity was there, but he got it wrongly.
Well, even I would have scored there. He's had an absolute nightmare.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Regained possession. And the cross is very much on. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
Well, it's a big opportunity squandered there. They'll be disappointed with that.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Look at Digne. Keane. Alan. It's with Doucouré. Sigurdsson. Oh, he's through here. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper. Well, that was the chance to take the lead, and the manager's frustration is there for all to see.
Alan. It's with Doucouré. Calvert-Lewin. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And a good-looking ball. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
André Kindrich. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Sigurdsson. Poor pass under no real pressure. Untidy in possession. And it's a matter of what occurs, and he's through here. Can he finish? Still a chance. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. And the opportunity for the opening goal goes begging.
Well, the stalemate should have been broken there. It's a real terrible miss. Well, that's the frustration of a manager right there, watching his players come so close and being powerless to help.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Just 10 minutes to go. He's given it straight to the opposition. Real chance. The net is staring him in the face. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's just no stopping that. Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Jonathan Rodriguez.
Substitution for Everton coming off the pitch.
Forward they go, chasing the game. Looked as though they meant business, but now they've got to try again.
Josh King.
Doucouré. And now King. Richarlison. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Can they create something from here? And he's in. The goal was at his mercy, but he couldn't extend their lead.
2 goals up, the game will probably be over.
On the attack in the closing phase. And it's full time here, and the big story is this, a win for Everton. Lee, what did you make of it?
Yeah, well, it could really have gone either way. It was so competitive for much of the game, but they just kept pushing, they kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. Great result.
Well, a typically strong performance from Gylfi Sigurdsson. Lee, what did you make of what you saw from him?
He's always a man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him in that vital moment when he grabbed that goal.
What can he do from here? Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
He's in with a chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, the blood has gone to his head. He should be...
It looks promising. The opportunity was there, but he got it wrongly.
Well, even I would have scored there.
Oh, he's through here. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Still a chance. And the opportunity for the opening goal goes begging.
Well, the stalemate should have been broken there. It's a real
chance. The net is staring him in the face. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well,
Can they create something from here? And he's in.